All right. And here we are again. Okay, let's see. Oh, sure. So, this here is basically where we finished on the last live. So we worked on the rig for the tail and also the one for the neck. So now basically one thing that I would like to do that I didn't do in the previous one is add the custom shapes here, at least for the neck. I'm gonna leave the one for the head and for later, because well, this way things are gonna be a little bit easier for me to visualize. So let's start working on that. So let's see. We are not going to use any of the ORG bones. We have in here the contrary one, the MCHIK neck, and anything else? Nope, because the MCH collection is also hidden, so we don't need those. Okay, so if that's the case, let me see, what is this once more here? Contrary FK and then the chain. Yeah, that's good. So we can simply select all of these. And there, and there, and there as well. Those, and those here. That one, this one, that one, and then this one. And the head is going to be for later. Let's just leave one of those active, but I actually want this one to be the active, so I can copy this to all of those. I'm just gonna press Ctrl C and copy bone shape. Let's wait Blender work a little bit there, and okay, yeah, this is not too bad. A little bit too big in some parts of the body there, but should be fine if we just scale it down by a little bit. Well, first of all, let's scale all of them. And let me unselect that one though, make this one active, and then come here and let's get these scales and bring them down holding Alt. So somewhere around there should be fine. And for these two up here, they are just too big. I'm gonna grab those. Oops. Need that one as well. Select all of them. With Shift and Alt, I can gradually decrease the size there to where it would make sense. So somewhere around here should be fine. Then I'm gonna grab these ones and scale them down as well to somewhere around here. Then these ones. That much is good. And then the other ones, well, this one is just too big. Let me bring them down. Kinda there. Okay. Now these ones, just notice that I'm scaling a lot of things here. Let me just bring this one down to around there. This one, let me change it to be smaller. These ones up here, they are just too small. Okay, now that should be fixed. Yep, that's good, that's good. Keep going down the chain. There, bring it down. Good. Now this one, bring it down. That should be fine. Really, let's make it a little bit bigger. These ones. Make it bigger. And that one there, I can keep it like this, and the same for that other one there. Okay. So now we should have everything just fine. Well, this one should be copying this one. Okay. Yeah, nice. So for the normal neck chain, I'd say, this is already complete. After, we just need to come here and change the colors. All right, so for this live, what I'm going to try to do is to finish the IKFK switch for both the arms and the legs. And that will be basically it for today. So let's see if we can do it kind of fast. Let's begin with the arm. So let me grab this one and that one. And then I'm also going to need the hand. That's not the hand. I need this one. Yep, that's the hand. Will I need a shoulder? I don't think so. But I'm gonna bring it with me just in case. Gonna send it to the temporary layer there, and then we can solo it. And there we go. Okay, first of all, that I'm gonna need to do here on the arm is this guy. So the fall off that I was talking about on the, I think, the previous live, most likely. We need something extra here to make this work, which is, I'm going to duplicate this one and then scale it by 2 because this is just one bone that was subdivided. And then I'm going to change the name of this one to ORG, lower arm. Let's remove that .001 and this A here as well. And this way I can just select here the hand and then this big one and set it as the parent there. And the same for these two. So these two, let me see, this one is going to be parented here and this one is also going to be parented here. Okay, good. Now that we have it, we can go back to the pose mode. And then I'm going to select this one to be the target, and then this lower arm B as the copying thing. Well, what is it called? The one that's going to receive the rotation, and then copy rotation. There we go. And this is going to happen, which is not what we want. So we need to go to this bone constraints, change the target to local space, the owner to local space, and also make it be copying only the y-axis. And another thing I'm going to do is to make this guy .05 of influence. So now when I rotate the hand, you see there's gonna have like a fall off going up like that, which is basically what happens to our wrist when we rotate it. So that's it. For now, and this is looking a little bit weird, but it's because we only have the automatic weight paints here. So let's continue, go back to edit mode. These two, well, the B and A lower arm, we don't need them here. So I'm just gonna send them to the ORG collection because they are not need it. So we don't need to see it here then. Less things to see makes things a lot more easy to, well, control, not get lost. Alright, so now we got the arm here. I'm just going to create a switch chain. There we go. Created. And well, actually, before creating the switch chain, I want to isolate this guy. So we'll just click this isolate button. There we go, it's isolated. Let me see if it actually is. Yes, it is. Nice. So we're gonna add the driver to control that isolation influence later. But for now, that's working. Okay, so now we can select these 3 bones and then create the switch chains and go back to, well, make this one parented to the root. And let's also create the pole target, which is going to be Shift D on this guy, and then I'm going to move it on the Y and, well, actually just on the Y and Z, and then there. MC, move it into around here, should be fine. And then align it to the world rotation. Okay, I'm scale it down a little bit. Make this be a child of the hand. So keep it there. And change the name of this one to be control. So it's gonna be control. Okay. Arm. Pole target. A little bit of a long name there, but it's actually good to have things very descriptive. Nice. And let's see, another thing that we're gonna need is this guy here. Yeah, I will just shift D it, then make the head of it point to, well, not the head, the tail of it point to the head of this one. And this is going to be a vis bone. IK arm. Full line. Don't forget to make it be a dot L like that. Okay. Now, one thing for this one, I want it to work correctly. Like, the rotation is going to be along the axis that it has, but the translation is going to be along the axis of the... our root bone is a little bit different. Ah, fine. I've been trying to get chat to load for like 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Hello, how's it going? Okay, so it would be a little bit weird here because the root is looking in that direction. Okay, so we can do just this. We just select this one and there, point it to the world axis, like world orientation, and we put it as world root, like that, and put it parented, well, not the root is not able to parent to itself. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that's good. But what about this one? This one is relations root. Okay, good. So what is the idea? I'm just creating this one to act as the origins guide. Lunch at work. Oh, cool. Yeah, thank you for being here. It's really nice. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna try to answer as best as I can. So let's see. Okay, so this one I'm now going to make it be parented to that one instead. So I can simply come here to the bone things and then let me check. Relation. I don't want this local location. I will just turn it off. And then it will get the location according to the world root. So let me check if I change it to like parent and move it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. But what if I have it local? See? Yeah, that doesn't show very nicely, but it will show on the graph editor, which is the most important part here. Okay, so let me get it back to normal. And then now I need this one to be the target for the lower arm here. The inverse kinematics 1 2. There we go. And then now I'm gonna need to fix the ball angle. So for that I'm just creating here a target for me to see where the elbow should be. And then now I'm going to get the pole target working as it should. So come here, pole target, armature, and we're gonna look for O, and then it is this one. It breaks minus 90, I guess. Let's see. Yep, minus 90 is the closest that we can. Like a full beginner at all of this. Looked up a tutorial a month ago and it wasn't much of a tutorial at all. Ooh, yeah, getting into rigging is a little bit complicated, but there are some easy tutorials out there. Well, it's a little bit weird to say that one thing that I created is going to be the right one, but I don't know, maybe it is. So if you want, you can check it out. There is a video on rigging a little robot there, so that might help. You can also jump on our Discord and I can help you there as well. So let's see what we have. We created this pole target thing, but as we can see, it's not in the right position, so I need to get it carefully there, kinda as close as I can. I think I got really close. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that is the closest that I think I'm able to get. So just jump from edit to pose mode, see if there is any kind of flickering, and if there is no flickerings, it means that we are golden. There, okay, it's working pretty nice. And one thing that I want is... Yup. You will be more than welcome there. Don't be shy. Any questions, just send it there. I will answer as best as I can. So there, let's see. This one. This bone, I just created it as a visualizer. But at the time, it's not very much like it should be. First of all, I need it to be pointing to this guy all the times. So I'm gonna select that, select this one, and make it be a stretch to constraint. There. Oh, by the way, this year that I am doing this pie menu thing, all these things here, it is a add-on that I've developed for my workflow. So if you are interested in it, there is a link down the description, so you can check it out for this one and also for weight painting. So if you think it's interesting for you, go check it out and tell me if there is anything weird or any features that you would like on it. Alright, so continuing here, moving this guy. Okay, now it is pointing to the head there. It is following it, but it doesn't look like a line. So in this case, we just need to make it become a line. Hi. How's it going? So let's make it become a line. There we go. Create and boom. Yep. Now it is. So I just need to move it, and it doesn't matter if I stretch it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Today we're trying to finish the IK-FK switch for both arms and legs. For the legs, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to finish all of it today because of the foot roll. But, well, we're gonna see. Let's see how good it's going to turn out. If it works as I wanted it to, then it's going to be a little bit easier. But if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to go the animation, like action approach, which takes a little bit more time, but not too difficult. So there. Okay, this one's already good. Let me just change the shape of it to be kind of like a sphere. So it's going to be one of those tweaks. So that tweak, that should be it. But this one, I want it to be a tad bigger, like that. Yep, good. Okay. Now that we have it working, we can make the chain itself work. For that, just select these three, get to my add-on here, and then copy transforms to chain. Specify from what prefix we are copying the transformations from. Yeah, the rigging is going pretty nice. You didn't lose, well, you didn't miss anything really fancy for now. It's just that same thing that we did with the neck, and a little bit of creating a new bone just to make the orientation of the hand match the world orientation, but I can show you after this guy here real quickly. So that MCHIK2 prefix is going to be MCH switch, and then this one IK switch, just like that. Whoops, this doesn't look like the spelling is correct. The switch there. Okay, it jumped, and so it worked. Now we can just click on it again, change it from MCHIK to contrary FK. This one is the same, and this one just FK, and there it jumped again, which means it worked. Okay, so for the thing that I was talking about, the parenting thing, is basically I changed this MCHIK hand to use, well, to not use local location, which means it's not going to use its own location as the actual rotation here. In the viewport, it's not going to change anything, but in the graph editor, when you move it on the Z axis here, for example, it is going to match the the Z on the world, because this guy is parented to this one, world root. So I just created this bone to be aligned with the world, or well, with the world axis, so we can have that on the graph editor, and it makes things a lot easier to control there. On the viewport, it doesn't matter. It's going to be basically the same. So yeah, that was basically it. And also adding some, what is it again? Some custom shapes. But yeah, that was basically it. And now we are almost finishing this one. Switch, let's search for them. Do we actually need them now? Yes we do. So that, gonna select it. Again, if we want to switch, does this allow IK? Yes it does. Right now we created, well, 2 chains, and then it's going to be one of them is going to be the IK one, and then the other one is the FK one. And using this rig UI, which we have the script here, and again, if we, well, if you want, I can give you this script just fine. It's pretty normal there. Nothing really too fancy, I'd say. And then it can just be changed to what you need on your rig. Just jump on Discord, ask it, and then I'll send it to you. And then basically you just need to change like the armature name, the character name, which is going to be the geometry, and what is the name of the panel, and all the other things, of course. For example, if you don't have arms, you have 2 legs, you just change the names. Yup. There is a link down the description, if I'm not mistaken. It's a link for our server. So any questions, you can send it there, and then I can answer it there. And depending on what it is, I can even create a tutorial and upload it to YouTube. So yeah, going back here, we have this guy. We need to make it switch from, well, IK to FK. Then, since this is the left one, I'm just going to right click this, come on Blender, and copy as a new driver, paste it here, paste driver, and then this one, copy driver to select it. Oh, that's cool. Welcome. So there we are. Now that we have those completed, we see left arm, IK. Well, it's going to be a little bit difficult to see it that way, so let's get the transformations from the MCH switch chain to the ORG chain. And for that, again, delete rigger, copy transforms to chain, and then we're gonna copy this one to here, and this one's going to be ORG, and here is going to be simply switch, or IK, well, IK, FK, switch, like that. There we go. Kind of working. We just need to see if it's changing correctly. Yes, it is. So as we change it to FK, the arm goes to the FK chain. If we change it to IK, it goes to the IK chain. That's basically how a IK FK chain works. Yeah, the shoulder is kind of broken there, but it's basically because this is how the bones are at the moment. So we just need to get them to the right place. They're gonna select all of those, all of those, all of those there. And GXX again to move it on the global axis, -1. And yep, there we go. All of them in place. Shift R to repeat. Come on, Blender. Yeah. Okay, Shift R again. And we are good. So let's see, at the moment it is in IK by the label. So if I select here this MCHIK hand and I move it, we see that the arm follows it. Pretty nicely, actually. Okay. It seems like we're not gonna have a really big trouble with weight painting later, which is good. So there. This is working on the IK chain at the moment. There is one thing that's kind of wrong here, though. There. Didn't I send the ORG to follow that? Yeah. It's kind of weird. Let's check. So this is the temp ones, ORGs. What is happening here? Oh boy. There, ORG, what is going on here? ORG on the hand. Yeah, this is working. Let me see what is happening to the form one. Deaf finger, deaf hand. Okay. I got it. Yeah, the claws, they are on a on their own object. Actually, now that you're talking about it, it's kind of bothering me that they are floating there when I move it as well. So I'm gonna make it follow the last bone. It makes the visualizing a little bit easier. So, oops. Let's go back here. Alt G or S, and then we reset all the transformations. We go back to this one, and then what I want is get all of these and shift select the armature, Ctrl P with empty groups, because these ones, they are pretty easy to weight paint. The only thing that we need is to go to edit mode, select this one. Here we are looking for the fingers, and this one is going to be the finger C there, and it's the last one. So let me 003 here just to narrow it down a little bit further. There, weight all the way to 1 and assign. Okay, the same way I'm gonna do it to the other side there. So assign. Now this one is gonna be the B, so that B. The left one, assign. The right one, assign. And this is the A, so let's get it there. A, left one, assign. Right one, assign. And since we are already here, let's do the same for the tools. Okay, so this is the D one. 003, 003, and 003. Okay, we're good. So we just need to change this to tool. Or A002, because it doesn't have a 3 one, which is this guy. So that. Get the left one, assign. The right one, assign. Okay, now we make it 003 and B. It's gonna be this one. So that, left, assign. That, right, assign. Now this one is the C. Left, assign. Right, assign. And the last one, D. There, assign. And that one, right, assign. How long do you normally sit on a project like this? It depends. It depends on like how many hours I work on it a day. But well, talking about hours, a big, like a really, like a big project that I am going to do all the fancy things like automatic hip and automatic chest and all these kind of things. It takes like around 12 hours, I guess, kinda. Maybe a little bit more, because we also need to count the weight painting. That needs to be like really precise. But if the rig is not so complicated, we don't have the needs to go that far with it, then like 8 hours, I guess, would be a good estimate. Like this one. If you think about it, normally all the lives that I made, they had at most six videos for each creature, and each live was around 1 hour and 20 minutes, I guess. So yeah, that's basically how long it takes me. So let's see. Now we need to get what was the problem on that deformer bone there. So there is a death hand. Are you getting the correct thing? Orgy hand. Okay. Let me get this orgy hand. IKFK switch. Okay, I can't move it. Yeah, no problems. MC8 switch. MC, oh, not the switch one. Let me get the MCH IK hand. And I am rotating it, and it doesn't do anything because the fingers, they are not parented with the hand. They are parented with the wrist, basically. Well, not the wrist, the lower arm B. So that is not right. Okay, so let's get it to be parented to the correct thing. First of all, the deformer bones. Let me get that guy there. That one, this one, and then the hand. That and parent. Since it is mirrored, it already did to the other side as well. So let's go for the ORG one. There, it's gonna be this. Where's the hand? Ah, yeah, of course, it's on the temp. So that, there, and here, ORG hand. Keep offset. Okay. Now that should be fine. Check that one. Just move this MCHIK hand. Yeah, working. Right now I'm working on Blender 4.3.2 and looking forward for Blender 4.4 because of the introduction of slotted actions. And we're gonna be able to animate multiple things in a single action. It's quite nice, it's quite nice. I'm actually looking forward to the layered animation system that they are working on. That would be really cool. Instead of using the NLA, you can actually just use actual layers on your animation tab there. No need for baking. Yep. So there we go. If we move it, the whole chain moves along with it. That's basically the idea. So with this, we have the arm basically complete, I'd say. Now we just need to send it over to the other side. But before that, we can actually make it a little bit better. by sending what is MCH switch to the MCH tab. There, go to that side. And let me see if there is anything else that I would need to send to the other side. Okay, ORG ones. So let's search for the ORG. They are all, well, not all. This one, we don't want it to be there. Can be sent to the ORG collection. And that should be all, I guess. Why do we still have an ORG here? Go. See? Okay. Nope. And okay. Good. Now all those are on the correct place. Then I can simply grab these here and change them. Let me actually just grab one of those and change the custom shape. So there, I'm going to use a simple one. That's going to be this FK Limb 2. I kind of like it. So let's create. There we go. And then select all the bones that we want to be with the same shape. And boom. Nice. This one is simple and looks good. So let's use it as much as possible. One thing that I also want is to copy this to there. So let's see. Copy to selected. Go. All right. Okay, so now it looks a little bit better. Let me see if there is anything that I could use on the hand. Yep, maybe this. Let me check. Create. Not bad. Let me scale it up. Okay, that's good. And then I can simply copy to this one. So copy bone shape, and another thing is just this copy to selected. There. All right. Now all of these are fine. Then I can simply send them over to the other side. Let me check if I need to do something more than this. Most likely not. This is going to be a little bit of a test. Let me see. There. So those. I want those there, those there, those. Let me get out. Everything that has arm, I want. And then I can just remove that side. Okay, now that I have all of it, I also want the hand. So that ORG hand. And then I also want the MCH switch hand and the death hand, just in case. Now that I have all of it, I can come back to the edit mode, right click, symmetrize, and it should automatically set up most of the things correctly. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it did. It's kind of broken. Let's Ctrl Z it. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Okay. And let's Ctrl Z again and check out what is missing. Oh, I can simply come here and select all of these. And we should be fine. Let's see. Symmetrize. I'll go here. Nice. There are some things here though that weren't symmetrized, at least not yet. I was seeing some conversations in the Blender rig and animation chat that is about when you mirror things, you also mirror the drivers. at the moment it doesn't exist, so we need to mirror the drivers ourselves by hand. So that, let me see, we're gonna need MCH switch. So MCH switch, Shift H. So I just see the ones that I want. There. So that one here, the influence for that is going to come from the right arm. So where is it? Where is it? Yeah, copy as a new driver. Right click, paste driver, right click, copy driver to selected, and now it should work just fine. What does the color mean? If we are talking about the default colors, the green ones means that the bone that is, well, green has constraints working on it. Even if we, well, just mute them, it's still going to be green. But the idea is, if it is green like that, it means that you have constraints. If it is yellow, kinda, it means that that constraint is specifically going to be a IK constraint. So just so you know that it is that IK one. All the other colors that can be added, for example, let's see, well, here, if I shift H here, you're gonna see that this one is green. This was a custom color that I added to it, which is basically a color tag for me to say that this is a tweak bone. So that's basically it. You can put any color that you want on the bone, like from these ones, or you can create a custom, like a custom color set if you don't like any of those. Yeah, but mainly it is going to be well, the default ones. It's going to be like a yellow one, which is for the IK. Green one is for normal other kinds of constraints, and there is also an orange one that is a IK that doesn't have a target, but that's too unique. So there we go, we have all of those on. Now we just need to check if that thing is actually working. So there, I want it to be the MCHIK hand. Let me move it there, and then if I move it to the FK one, does it work? Yes, it does. If it does, then we are good. Okay, so just bring it back. And now, just to finish this one off, let's create the layers. So this one is going to be arm left, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is how I am creating the layers. Let me check. If I come here, well, it's not gonna show because there are some other collections that doesn't work very nicely. Okay, so arm left, and there, click on this one. It's going to be arm left, FK left. Is it how I am making it? I guess so. Let me check on the script. So scripting, going down, arm left, IK. Okay, so this is how arm left, FK. So let me go back to the layout and let me edit. Come to the edit mode, and this guy is going to be FK left. Nope, it's different. It is arm left, FK. There we go. Okay, now we can go back to the normal mode and create a new layer there. That is going to be arm IK left. Okay. Shoulder. We're not gonna make anything fancy on the shoulders. Oh, I can simply change the name to control shoulder. Oh boy. Time to drink some water. Don't forget. Right. That one. Make it control shoulder as well. And then let's make the arm right. So there, this is going to be arm right. There. And create the other ones, arm right. FK. And then arm right, IK. Yeah, I think for today I'm gonna stop on the arms. I thought would be able to do the legs as well, but yeah, that's already pretty good. Wait, your cat's knocked over your glass? Is your cat okay? Oh boy. This one gonna send it there. This one gonna send it there. Let me see if I turn on the temporary. Are we fine? Yeah, I guess. Yep. All right. So first, MCH. No, I have no MCH. Let's come through. FK. These ones. So there. All of these. Gonna go to arm left FK. There. And then all of these going to arm right FK. There. Okay, good. Alt H. And then we can get all the MCH ones. Okay, 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 and okay again. Good. Can grab all of those and send it into the IK collection, and all of those send it to the IK collection, but on the right side. Okay, nice. Another thing that I'm gonna need is the hands. Yeah, no problems. What are we gonna do for the fingers? I could keep them the exact way that they are at the moment. Or I could make a master rotator. Maybe. Well, I think that one will make things a little bit easier for the animator. So I'll go that route. Okay. So this one, let's send all the fingers and that. Finger, 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 finger. All of these, send them to the temporary layer so we can work with them a little bit easier. Okay, good. These ones are the metacarpals, so I'm not going to add anything to them. But these ones, they are the actual fingers there. So these I'm going to add something a little bit more. Okay, so let's get rid of that mirroring option. Select all of these, and these as well, and create an intermediate bone for each of them. Problem here, we got all of those sent to the MCH thing. We don't want to just send them back to temporary. Oh, there. Okay, so now I'm able to see all of them. Good. Let me see if they are working. If I move this. Yep, working. See? Yep, working. See? This, not working. And this, not working. Well, basically because this needs to be the child of that one. So let's do that. Now, you gonna be the child of that one. You gonna be the child of that one back there. And you're already the child of that one over there. So it's fine. There, set parent. There, set parent. There, set parent. You already are. So there, set parent. Okay, good. So what is the idea for this master rotator? It is basically getting one of these bones and duplicating them and scaling them a lot like this. The same for this one. Let me scale it a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. And then just call them master, and that's it. Kinda. So this one is going to be the ORG finger A master. And let's remove the ORG to be control. So control finger A master. The same for this one. Let's be master. Control. Yeah, this one. Master and control. There, that's basically what we need. But one thing though is that these guys, they cannot be parented into the MCH because I'm going to use them to transform the MCH down there. So I'm gonna parent it to the guy behind. So there, and there. Okay. So now I can't, well, I can't get all the fingers. Well, if I just do that, I'm not gonna get them correctly. So there, ORG finger, whoops, that ORG finger. Let's see which one, and this one, ORG finger, this ORG finger there, this one there, then ORG finger, that one, and at last this one. Gonna change the ORG name, so Control F2 bones. I'm gonna find ORG and change it to control. Okay, good. Now I can simply get to this one, get the MCH, copy rotation there, and change it to be local space. And now I can simply grab this and that one there, click here, copy to selected. Now if I move this bone, those two bones, they move as well. Oh, that's pretty simple. Gonna do the same here. So grab the master first, and then that, there, and then copy rotation, change it to local. Then now I can grab, well, this MCH here, this one, and that one there, and click. Copy to selected. There we go. Check if it's working. Or X. And yes, it is working. Yeah, exactly. And the good thing about this is that you can still have control over each individual bone. So if you want to, you have that freedom. Why isn't that working that though? Let me see. There is a guy behind. Eh? Oh boy. Okay. There is something wrong with that claw there, that we're gonna check out later. Okay, so continuing here, the same idea. Select that one and then that one there. Copy rotation, change it to local, and grab all the MCHs down on the chain, copy to selected, and yep, it works just fine. Okay, good. So in this case, I can simply come here. Let me see. Left arm, go away. Right arm, go away. Let's see, what is this? ORG, FK, switch. I can keep it there. But what I really want are those and there. Well, okay, these ones I also need to change the names. So you are going to be controls. Okay. So the same thing for all of these on the other side. I'm going to change the names of those just to be sure that nothing weird is going to happen. Because I know if I leave it here, weird things are going to happen. So there, everybody's control. Good. Now I can grab all of these. Before doing this though, I can get the MCH. Let me check. MCH finger. That's a good name to find. So MCH finger. Okay, all of those can go to the MCH layer. And that's it. Okay. Well, now we can add. Where's the armor left? There. These. See these ones. So let's recycle. There. Okay, that doesn't seem good. Well, that doesn't seem bad actually. And there. That one. Just copy it. Yep, not bad. Now let's see for these one though. These ones, they should be different. Let me check if we have anything interesting here that we can use. Okay. Row. Maybe. Let me check. Create. Okay. Not bad. Just need to make some changes. So let me add it. No, this is on the normal. Don't want it to be normal. Want it to be on the local. By X90. There, okay. Then I can scale it down a lot. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna be good. Yep. Delete. Clear. No, this one. Pardon. Maybe. Let me see. Create. Yeah, this one doesn't look bad. So that. Paddle. That. Grab those. Copy bone shape. Good. It's a lot better. Now I can grab all the fingers. So this, so that one, this one, this one, and this one. And copy the shape of that one there. Some of them got a little bit small, but that is easily fixed. So let's do that. Let's grab that one first. I see, just want to change the X and Z scale. Let's grab this one to around here. Okay, 2 is good, is a good number. Just put it there. What about this one? Let me see. seems like 2 is also a good number. Like that. Just to make it a little bit more visible. This one here, I can scale it down on the X. Just to bring it back. Kind of there. Yep. So that one is good, but this one's too small. Let's see how big we want it. 2.5. And this one, 2.5 as well. That's good. Now this, let's make it smaller. Kind of like that. Since we're here, let's make this one smaller as well. There. And let's see. You're okay. Okay. Okay, that's nice. One thing though that I can do is just select everybody. Make this a 2 alt enter. There, everybody's with the wire width of 2 now, which is going to make it a lot better to see. All right. So with this, let me see, anything weird happening here? Nope. Don't think so. So if that's the case, I can make the left and right. Get away. Grab these. I don't want that one. Awesome work. Thank you. Thank you. There, getting those. Should be good. Go to edit mode, symmetrize it. Let's check it out and see if it's working. Okay, working. That one, working. And that one, working. Alright, good. So now it's just a matter of putting it on the right collections, and that will be it. Yeah. So for now, I would say that I'm gonna leave it like this, and then I'll do it this thing of sending the bones to the right collections off camera. It's gonna be a real quick thing, but yeah, that's basically it. All right, so for all of you that got all the way here, thank you, and thank you a lot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want to get some like tips, tricks, anything like that, come to our Discord server, ask questions there. Depending on what it is, I can even create a YouTube tutorial. And well, that's basically it. So hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.